Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I would try to make it a quick video, but we're gonna see. This is a very dark case. Anything I always say involving kids, very dark. We have a mother, a 23-year-old woman who stabbed her son to death and set the house on fire. Not only that, she planned for this. She planned this because she states she was getting evicted and she couldn't take the stress of life. So you do this and your goal is to kill your child. I don't understand it, so let's get into it. Mom practiced burning Sterno jail before killing 5-year-old son, setting the apartment on fire. That's her right there in those of the apartments. A 23-year-old mother, her name is Azaria Shante Burton. A 23-year-old mother in Georgia will spend the rest of her days behind bars for killing her 5-year-old son, fatally stabbing the child inside their apartment before setting the building on fire. A Gwinnett County judge on Monday ordered her to serve a sentence of life plus an additional 5 years for the slaying of her son, young Javion Pruitt. Burton pleaded guilty to the malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, family violence, possession of a knife during commission of a felony, first-degree arson, criminal attempt to commit a felony, and misdemeanor tampering with evidence in connection with her son's death. That was a mouthful. Jeez, that girl was charged with everything. Because it's like, how did it get that bad to you, like, plan your child's death? That's so sad. And y'all, I just don't understand mothers nowadays, because she was only 23. So she was born back then, but still, mothers, she had that baby 5 years ago. It's like, how do it get that bad? You can get help. You can get help. This is not motherhood as it should be, the district attorney said. Mothers generally protect their young. There is something extremely wrong that must have happened to cause this tragedy. Our condolences are with the father and others who are impacted by this crime. As previously reported by Law and Crime, police and firefighters responded to a call before 8 a.m. on Thursday, October 19, 2023, regarding a fire at an apartment complex, which was about 18 miles in North Atlanta. Upon arriving at the scene, first responders reported hearing an audible fire alarm from one of the units on the first level. Firefighters located and entered the first level unit only to make a grisly discovery. Inside the apartment, firefighters discovered an unresponsive 5-year-old boy who appeared to have suffered multiple stab wounds. The child, had later identified as Javion, was transported via ambulance to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta for treatment. Shortly after arriving at the facility, he was pronounced dead. Police said Javion was the only person inside the burning apartment when they arrived. So you stab your son, pour that jail stuff, set it on fire, and then you leave. I don't even know, y'all. It's so heartbreaking because you can't, like, I'm trying to imagine it. I always say it. I try not to, but I got to. You stabbing your son, and like he's looking at you do this. Like he see the person that birthed him, the person that's supposed to protect him, stabbing him to death. That's, oh my God, the cries. I'm like, that's psychopath lady. I don't even know what to say because that's not normal. That is not normal. It's so heartbreaking. It's like for somebody to even be able to do that, I just say I can't stab somebody unless I'm like self-defense. But like, you stab your child. This is family. This is blood. This is the person you birthed. You're a sick individual. Police began combing the area in search of any persons of interest. Less than an hour into the search, officers came across an adult female in the area of the fire. At approximately 9:15 a.m., officers found a woman behind the building. Police wrote in a press release. Her clothing was wet and she was wearing only one sock. She was taken into custody. As detectives were working to determine whether the woman was involved in the apartment fire, investigators identified the woman as Burton and found out that she lived in the same apartment where Javion's body has been discovered and was the mother of the victim. She was taken into custody and questioned. In an interview with detectives, Burton said that she was pregnant and she and Javion were about to be evicted from their apartment. She continued, so she had a baby, I guess, telling police that she could not take the stresses of life. Burton then admitted that she began planning to kill Javion one day earlier, explaining that she went to a nearby Dollar Tree and purchased Sterno, the flammable gel used to warm catering food pans. She even admitted that she practiced setting the gel on fire in her trash can. What? Yo, how can somebody be this psychotic? You practice. You literally wanted this to happen. You're pregnant. You got a baby. You know, your 5-year-old son. You're about to be evicted. Okay, look. I don't know when it gets that bad, when you need that much help, because you know everybody needs help, okay? But there's always a way. There's always a way. You can get assistance. It's like, I don't think nothing's that bad to tell, sorry, but this is true. Nothing is that bad for you to take your child's life. There's no reason. There's no justifying that, y'all. That's absolutely insane. She put her son in her bed and spread the flammable gel from inside of sterno cans on the carpet in her bedroom, on his bunk bed mattress, the kitchen trash, the laundry hamper, the living room, the master bedroom closet, and the shower curtain, prosecutors said in a release. She admitted to the police that she started the fires and that she stabbed her son. Additionally, on the morning of the fire, she dropped her boyfriend off at work and then texted him to inform him that she had put money in his belongings in the car that they shared before writing, "I'm probably not coming back." Prosecutors said that Burton chose not to speak during Monday's hearing. Instead, she remained silent and showed no emotions or signs of remorse. Y'all, let's go over this real quick, okay? You know what's crazy to me is that you put your child to sleep. It's like you made sure he was about to be knocked out sleep. He was resting so comfortably in your bed. She spread that stuff all over her carpet, his bed mattress, the hallways, the hampers, the living room, like everywhere, purposely killing that boy. And I didn't even know she had a boyfriend, and he went to work and he didn't know none of this was like planning, and then texted him, "I'm not coming back." Y'all, this is insane to talk about. This is just so heartbreaking. But do you know what's worse about this? Like, let's add on to it. I didn't even forget, when the police came, he was in there alone, stabbed to death, body most likely burnt, and mind you, she's not there. So when they find her behind the apartments, she didn't even say she lived there. The fact that it took them, it took them some time to figure out that she was the mother. You didn't even just say you're the mother. You didn't want no part of that. So don't need to be a mother. That's just so crazy. Like, she literally stabbed her child to death, set him on fire, set the apartment on fire, and then tried to leave but got caught, and then just said she did it because the stresses of life. That made you kill your son. You're a piece of crap, piece of trash, deserve to die. That's just what it is. There's no remorse for this woman. She had no emotion, so why should we? It's just, life is not that bad for you to take a life, especially to take your child's life. I don't care what nobody says. That's insane. Be a better parent. A lot of people don't need to be parents nowadays. It's like people need to be careful, start wrapping it up, having protection, and being careful, because y'all are getting pregnant. Not everybody, but these people are getting pregnant and they're killing their kids like it ain't nothing. I've been seeing cases, y'all, where I might talk about it because I've been seeing it. I think I'm gonna put it on the list, where they're getting pregnant and like dropping babies off, throwing them out the car, leaving them in trash cans, leaving them in trash bags, cutting them up. It's like, look, you should have been more careful. That's just what it is. You should have been more careful. And for people to just disregard human life like that, you're like just sacks of nothing. It's so disgusting, so disturbed. Just the lack of empathy, like the lack of emotions speaks like volumes in these cases. So yeah, absolutely trash. This woman is absolutely trash. Did not deserve to be a mother. She didn't want the child, but I'm like, life isn't that bad for you to do that. That's just what it is. Like, your husband got a job. I don't know if she was working. It's like y'all could have figured this out. And there's a lot of assistance for you to figure this out, to get help, okay? Don't ever take that route. It's insane. So let me know what you guys think. Y'all, these cases today I covered, they were dark. These kid cases be the worst ones. It's just like for your own parent to like look at you see that sleeping baby, and for you to stab him in his sleep. He woke up from shock, I'm pretty sure, and see you. That's insane. Oh, that's wild. So on that note, I will let you guys go. It was dark. I'm sorry, but y'all, I have to say it. And I have to be this descriptive when I'm reading this stuff, and I have to picture it, because you have to see how sick these people are. They really are monsters out here, y'all, and they live among us. Be careful, be aware, just take care of your kids, and don't have kids if you're not ready. I will let you guys go on that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.